Hi there, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Breakfast Club Girls here, and today's subject is letting go of control. What's the hardest part about trusting the process when life takes a new turn? Now, doesn't that always happen? You think you're going in one direction, and all of a sudden something happens, and you're like, oh crap, where am I going now? And it really takes an art to just let go and go with the flow.
Mhm.
What do you guys think?
Well, it happened to me a couple of days ago when letting go was very important because if not, I was going to fall off the edge. Since I've started working online, I'm working more with the computer as a techie now. I'm learning a lot, but hey boy, I tell you, there's a lot to learn. When I come into the computer a couple mornings ago, everything worked perfect. And I came back in the afternoon and I swear it was cursed. Everything was going everywhere. I picked up the other one and all was there was gibberish on my screen. I said, well, what the? Picked up my phone. Couldn't get any sense with that. Well, you know what? I surrender. I turned it all off and I had to walk away. Thanks to one of my girls, because that's the beauty of being part of this group. You can call somebody up, but someone else always there. And she tacked me down off the ledge. And I turned it all off and went to bed, said my gratitude, done my meditation, got up in the morning and voila, it's working. So, things are there that we can't control.
Yeah.
And when you can't control it, just let go and walk away and come back. Everything will work out in the end.
That's right.
Yes, it always does, doesn't it? You just will take a look back and it always has worked out.
How often do we grieve about things like, oh my, such a thing is going to happen? Well, you know what? Worrying is only making it worse. So
Absolutely.
stop worrying, let it go, and it will come. This too will pass, as they say, right?
That's right.
That's my belief.
Anybody else have any opinion on that?
Well, it's just instinctual to kind of hang on to what you know when changes are presented to you. And you're like, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. So you're like hanging on to the old way when we really should be embracing change, because when you step outside of your comfort zone and embrace it, that's where the growth comes, right?
True.
And you know, where can I make those changes? Where can I, you know, when I recognize that these new things are coming at me, rather than reacting that way, how do you relinquish control and just let it happen, let it come, let it be, sit with it, learn it, and then move forward? Yeah, just take small steps.
Yeah, and learn from things that we feel didn't work out exactly the way we thought it should.
Yeah.
There's always a lesson there, right? There's always something that we can learn from that. Excellent.
There's also room for just saying to yourself, like depending on what the situation is just forgiving yourself. Like I've always said, I hope when we have a new vehicle, I always say to myself, I hope I'm not the first one to scratch it, you know, because you know things don't work out the same way. If it was, you know, Mr. that scratches it first, then you know, it's just better if it's him, right? So anyway.
It's just a character mark.
Yesterday, my poor husband thought that the bank had made a mistake on a pay stub that he deposited at the bank, and he's just so frustrated with this, right? Because he's calling this bank, and the bank's saying no, it's the other bank that needs to be looking after this. And so, anyways, I look at his pay stub. It wasn't the right pay stub. It was a different pay stub.
Oh no.
So then he realized that he had done the mistake. The amount that had been entered was the right amount. So now he's dealing with two banks, having to say, oh, I made that mistake. And, you know, it was really hard for him. But I said to him, repeat after me. Shit happens.
Yeah.
And it took him a while to say it, you know. And I said, and I forgive myself. and I forgive myself, and I had to say it 3, 4 times before I said, I want you to repeat it. I forgive myself. It's gone. Just forget about it. You made a little mistake. Like, don't dwell on it, right? Just keep
Yeah,
moving. It's like me this morning. My phone isn't working or my computer camera isn't working. It's like, let's just roll with the punches, like it's another day,
Yeah.
it's another
Yeah.
day. Let's just roll with the punches. So
Yeah,
it makes
yeah.
life so much easier to handle when you
Oh,
can just
absolutely.
say, that's nothing, right?
Yeah, and none of us are perfect, right? None of us are perfect, and
No.
perfection is an illusion that you'll never catch.
It's true.
And you'll drive yourself crazy trying to catch
Yes.
it, but that's about all you'll do.
We're just perfectly imperfect.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, and I do that too. Like in our business, sometimes I try to control everything, like because we in our mind, like in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I'm doing this, then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, or sometimes, okay, I did this, so I should get this kind of result, and and then I keep checking, going back, like do I have that result? Do I have that result? Yeah, so that's where I think that I need to lose control. I did my part, and now surrender, and then trust the process now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
so true. Yeah,
And loosen up, Grace. Loosen up. Do a
I
little.
know. Yeah, I need to do that. No matter what, like if I have the list of like 15 things to do for the day, even if I did like 10 things, I'm thinking about, oh, how come I didn't get a chance to do the remaining 5?
Yeah.
That's where I need to
Yeah.
lose the control. I need to
Yeah.
appreciate, oh, I did 10 already.
That's so
You know?
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's part of our human experience, because you'll hear people and they'll have, a wonderful experience, and they'll have one bad thing that happened in that experience, and that's what they'll focus on. And that's where we have to train ourselves to focus on
Yeah.
the good and not the bad, right? The bad will seep in every once in a while, or what we feel is bad, because it might not necessarily be bad. But we just have to learn to go with the flow.
Yeah.
So if you're watching us this morning and you're ready to go with the flow and let go of control and try something new, we're here. Just reach out to us and we'll send you the first step to look into how to build your own business online. If we can do it, you can do it too. Okay, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.